Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. Man, I gotta go, like... Oh, you took my silk touch pick, huh?
Oh, yeah, you want it back?
Yeah, because I need to go recharge some picks, because I've already whittled it down.
Well, here, you should have mine that's dead, too. Just
I need to put mending on my pick.
There's the one that I've been using that needs to be recharged.
God, that one really needs to be recharged, huh?
Yeah, I took it to the limit. Took it to the limit.
Oh, God. I didn't get flight.
So did they...
Ooh.
Well, I don't want to know. Never mind.
Did they rescue the kids from the cave? Yes.
Yes, they did.
So, okay, let's talk about that. Why was Elon Musk getting hate for that?
I think people thought he was trying to use it as a publicity stunt. I read an article on it as he was trying to go and like pretend to save the day, even though he really didn't have the ability or expertise to be able to build something as fast as he claimed he did that would have helped in any way. That he was
Did
trying.
he help though?
He was there. I don't think he ended up helping because they did the dive.
I thought he built a little submarine that they used.
I did see a submarine he built. I don't know that they used it.
Yeah, I know one of the I thought he was also part of what he was going to be there for was to help dig the tunnel. Because originally, if they couldn't get the waters right, they were talking about doing digging a tunnel down to him.
Right, and he does have a boring company.
Right, and that's what I thought he was supposed to be going there for, but they didn't even get to his plan because they ended up being able to swim everybody out of there. Though I cannot believe it was like 11 hours for each trip.
Wow.
Well,
that's
a
crazy.
lot of the players and the coach didn't know how to swim.
That does make it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were way back there if it was that long of a trip. And they kept talking, and this threw me off a little bit because I'm not sure if the news had it wrong or if it's just different with that type of rescue. But they kept saying that they had to stop, like for the first night after they rescued like 5 boys or whatever. They were like, you know, the search is on hold while they refill all the oxygen tanks. You don't normally dive with an oxygen tank.
Yeah, right.
You dive with a compressed air tank.
Right.
So I don't maybe
they just said it wrong.
But every news article said the same thing.
It might have been oxygen for the kids.
Well, and that's what I'm wondering was there something different about this type of rescue? I wish I had more like technical details because it's kind of interesting to me, like how this whole thing went, why it was such a long.
Like, were the kids suffering from what's it called, asphyxia or something like that?
Asphyxiation.
They weren't getting enough asphyxiation.
Or hypoxia.
Or hypoxia, something where they weren't getting enough oxygen in their blood.
I mean, I guess it's possible. But then you would have thought they would take oxygen tanks to them to breathe within the cave.
Right.
That's true.
Well, you know, honestly, the fact that every article has the same thing doesn't really mean much because, like, once the AP reports,
everyone just copies.
Right, just writes up their article based on the first article. So it could have just been reported wrong once, and then everyone else followed suit, sort of thing, too.
Or it could have been that the source said oxygen tank.
You're right.
Mistakenly. And then that's what it came from.
Or maybe even appropriately. And that's what I'm more I want to know. Like, if it was appropriately an oxygen tank, why do they need oxygen tanks as opposed to just compressed air? Yeah, sure, there's oxygen in those compressed air tanks, just only about 21% worth. Not.
So this just in, by the end of the excursion, they got the time down to 6 to 8 hours per trip.
That's still, man, 6 to 8 hours per trip. Those guys.
And it was 2 miles into the cave.
But all of it
people would say that Elon Musk was doing this as a publicity stunt whenever the man doesn't need any publicity. Who the fuck doesn't know who Elon Musk is?
Well, a lot of people are very mad at Elon Musk right now, though. They think he's like that Tesla's not doing well.
Is it not?
He was getting a lot of hate earlier on social media and stuff. I'm not sure what he did. I missed whatever he did.
Hair plugs.
And this might be continuation of that?
Oh, I'm very jealous of that man's hair.
You can go buy some if you want.
Well, see, that's the thing. I looked into what he did, and it was a $5,000 procedure, which is just like fuck yes, sign me up. But the thing is, I can't find any information on what kind of recurring procedure had to take place after that.
Was it really hair plugs? Or are you just...
yeah, basically. It's some... Yeah.
What?
Basically, it is hair plugs. Yeah.
The before or after?
Okay.
My assumption would be the after, because if the before was hair plugs, that would be...
There were some.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Well, what he has now is...
His procedure was the
hair plug.
$5,000 hair plug removal. And then it
Of
turned
all
glorious.
things to get upset about in the world that's going on today.
No one's upset about his hair plugs, are they? I mean, this isn't new news. Everyone's seen what the man used to look like and what he looks like now.
Oh yeah.
No, but-
I'm just
But, I mean...
I'm just talking about the uproar that
Haven't the
happened.
Tesla shareholders been requesting he step down as CEO because he's not meeting the deadline and he's refused? Isn't it all in the past month? Hasn't this happened?
I don't know anything about any of this.
Yeah,
but I'm
Elon
gonna keep
Musk
up
has
with
been
it.
in the news a lot, getting a lot of hate from people just in general about how his company's not delivering what they're supposed to be delivering. People are questioning whether, this next model Tesla is actually ever going to come out because of all the pre-orders and all the problems with that whole pre-order system and all that.
Yeah.
And I think that was, when he jumped in there to do that, people are saying that he's using this as a way to try to gain better publicity about himself.
I see. Okay.
And so I can understand why people might think that, but yeah, Elon Musk is one of the, as far as I understand from the way that the news and stuff reports it, he's one of the smartest people alive right now. He's somebody you want on your side in a situation like that, even just to bounce ideas off of.
He could just generally be trying to help.
I think he might have an Iron Man complex.
Oh yeah, he definitely
That's
has that.
possible.
So I mean, this. I think if anything,
Do you mean the triathlon or the superhero?
the superhero.
Superhero.
So I think if nothing else, he just won't. He's having a good time.
Having a good time.
Saving some Thailand. Having a ball.
Yeah, but he was. I didn't actually realize he made a sub.
Was
Yeah.
that tiny sub?
He did it real fast too.
was
Super
very
sub,
cute.
super fast. He's like Jimmy Jones.
I mean, I was gonna say he could take on Subway. Yeah, now I'm curious, but about those about those boys in the cave, I never got the story. Why did they go in there?
It was an initiation. They were this cave is normally safe for them to go into, and it's this rite of passage that they apparently do, where they'll go into the cave and then write their names on a wall. The thing is the water started rising faster than they expected it to. In behind them, so they had to go in deeper and deeper until the water, basically they were up higher than the water. And that's how they
Sounds
got
like they
trapped.
failed the initiation.
Yeah.
Or it just sounds like they made the initiation challenge harder for next year.
I have a feeling this is probably the last time that's ever allowed to happen.
And next time they're gonna have to stay in for 30 days.
Soon they won't even be doing anything but staying in the cave.
So is that why, because this is a standard initiation that they did, is that why divers were able to find them when they were missing? Or was that random luck?
I don't know. I'm sure other people knew where they were going.
And you said the coach was with them, right?
Yeah, the coach was with them. I mean, it was. I'm sure it was something that was known about, probably even planned for them to do.
I mean, that's just...
So it wasn't some random. Hey, let's go into this cave and see what happens.
I just can't... I cannot imagine being trapped in a cave and then somebody pops up and is like, "Oh, we found you. Let's start a rescue mission." I would assume that it was over.
They have an exclamation point on their head.
Yeah, "Oh, it's
Please
nothing?"
rescue me.
Yeah.
We need you to kill 10 crabs first.
So that took 10 hours. You ever done one of those rescue missions in one of those games? People move so fucking slow.
Which game?
The escort mission.
Any game, any escort,
Oh.
any game where you have to do an escort a
Mission.
character.
So they never do.
Why
what they're
can't you
supposed to
walk
do.
the same speed as I do?
They're like, "Oh, we
They're
need to get out of
scared.
here in a hurry." Okay, I'll saunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
They stop every once in a while to tell you the story about a random rock that's on the ground.
My favorite ones is in World of Warcraft. If you're escorting someone and you get in a fight, they sprint forward and fight whatever you're fighting, and then they go back to wherever they were in their walk and start walking slowly
And then
again.
they start again. I blame you for my WoW addiction, by the way, Guude.
Are you addicted to WoW right now?
Yes.
He's playing WoW right now.
He's
Well,
not even on
at the
server.
same time. Yeah, I'm not even in Minecraft. I'm playing WoW.
I've still never played that game.
It's all right.
Never
It doesn't look
once.
great for the year that it is anymore, but it's still fun.
I couldn't justify back then paying a monthly membership fee.
Yeah,
To play
that was
one
always the
game.
hardest. Right. Yeah. They get my money once again.
Oh, you're playing it again too?
Yeah. We do a stream every Wednesday night.
Oh, I did not realize that. What's the popularity of that type of thing? Like, are people still interested in watching it? Like, I haven't heard about WoW in
No.
forever.
I mean, it's still
Is the
popular.
server
with the
like the Minecraft server? It's just like you and Michael.
just dead.
Yeah.
I mean, they did do a thing where they integrate a bunch of like cross-server stuff, so that because they did have that problem at one point where the game was kind of dying. I think it got a resurgence a couple years ago though, after the Panda expansion. And this last expansion supposedly is one of the best they've had.
Yeah,
and they have another one coming out in August.
back for the one in August.
So I think they're doing well compared to where they probably were 4 or 5 years ago.
I mean,
And I know
you tell me when they're losing millions of dollars, and then I'll buy them. Because isn't that how it works?
Right. Whenever they're losing as much money a day as YouTube.
Yep. Then they're mine. I will acquire them.
So I mean, I know like there's a guy named Salute that's a Nerd Fusion guy that I met that he does WoW, professionally. And whenever he streams it, he gets shit tons of viewers. So there is a community for it. It's just you have to be
that
playing
community.
on a higher level. I feel like if I had streamed back in the day, whenever I was running the top 50 guild, then I could have been super popular with WoW. But I didn't. Didn't have the internet for that shit. It'd be kind of fun, but to play at that level, you have to make it a job. So I don't know.
Oh, shit, we were doing the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you were. Wow, we came together. Come together.
What are you guys doing?
Coming together.
Fixing the torches so that I can till all the soil.
Oh man, things look so nice.
It does look pretty nice. Oh, we still gotta do a glowstone run, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a lot of glowstone. I forgot.
I will hand someone this this hoe to get the achievement before I use it all the way up. For all you achievement hunters.
Does it work for somebody else to use it?
Well, yeah, I think you just have to use the last bit of the hoe. Like the hoe has to break with it in your hand, and then you get the achievement.
I'm not comfortable with this conversation.
He's not used to breaking hose.
You gotta break her in real good.
There's a giant ravine in this ocean.
There is a giant ravine in the process of all of this.
I think I'm gonna cap it because all the gravel caved in. That way I don't have to fill it with sand.
I mean, if is it above? It'd be above the farm, right? Or is it below the farm?
Well, it'll be part of the fight. It's the farm. It's the farm, Ragu. It's
Yeah, we hit it whenever we were digging down.
I'm getting a lot of good what faces.
It's thunder and lightning's terrifying.
Where the hell did all these zombies come from?
Must have been a one of those villagers here.
I
Never
saw
mind.
Michael run by me as they all showed up. I'm blaming him.
I'm spawning zombies.
Oh,
did.
this is a bad place to be.
I did light up one of the caves. So that could be...
More things are spawning up here.
Yeah. Trying to get to the ravine. Oh, yeah, here's the
Did
ravine.
you just try to break that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've run out of hoe.
You didn't get an achievement.
It was.
He's not using the diamond one. You have to do the diamond. There should be iron in some of these chests up here. If you...
Hi, Brian.
Yeah, I got some on me.
Hi.
I just came up through the ravine down at the bottom.
Oh yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is just cap this. Oh, there's a skeleton drowning. And then we won't have to deal with it. It'll just be free excavation.
There'll be a giant hole here when you cap that.
So
oh yeah, I can just frostwalk it right now, can't I?
No. So if you come over here, you probably not gonna be able to just jump from the edge of your ice into the water, or just do that. So I accidentally the ravine here. That used a lot of sand that I didn't need to use.
Oh, there's 2 of those guys.
Wait, was it just going down onto a torch?
Oh, sure is.
No, well, no. Oh my God, I didn't even think of
Oh,
that.
Ryuski.
Oh, I don't even know where you're at exactly.
There's creeper.
Yeah, I see that
Ruined.
creeper.
Just project over.
What?
Ryuski, let a creeper blow up.
I did.
Oh.
It's upsetting.
Tear it all down. Start over again.
I don't know where you
Been
went,
soiled.
Freon.
I'm straight up. I'm right up in your hole.
Oh, I
Glad you
thought
call
you
him
went
Brian.
down here to show me something, and I couldn't.
No, I
find
just
you.
I was showing you that the sand basically goes all the way down to bedrock.
Why do I still have weather noises on? What's
The
this game
weather's
again?
Good now.
Skeleton. Creeper.
I need more
Somebody did give me
sand, by the way.
You're missing it, Michael.
I am.
There, all covered. Capped off. I capped it off for you.
But won't that cap go away when?
Yes. Also, it's not.
It's not.
So it's not.
The cap's going away.
Yep, the ice caps have melted. Global warming is upon us.
Oh man. Oh man. Speaking of ice caps 1.13, they have icebergs out in the oceans.
Do they?
Yeah.
We do.
It looks
That's
so
pretty cool.
good. So
Go read the
good.
patch notes.
I'm sorry, I won't spoil anything for you.
Did you know that they're adding icebergs to the oceans?
Nope.
Hey, Ryuski.
Yeah.
Finish this
So-
off.
Ooh.
Finish my hoe off.
Finish them off.
I'm gonna watch him finish
want
this
iron
hour.
one? I just made it.
Oh, wait. You should make sure you have... Oh, yeah, never mind. I was about to say, you
It
make sure you
worked.
have the achievement ahead of it. But, yeah.
I don't think that matters anymore.
You don't have to do
Oh,
that.
does it?
New advancements are weird.
Alright.
Guude shared his hoe with me.
I watched you finish him off.
It's a group
Finish him
effort.
Took serious dedication.
How do we get out of here now?
You mean?
We don't have a staircase out of here without
Did I get XP for that? Did I get XP for
man
those?
tramping.
Oh, yeah. You think you get XP for doing achievements?
That feels dirty.
I think you have to do it on the far right, Jeff.
Oh, well, I just came up here. I made it work. I'm just admiring everybody else working right now.
Look at all these people.
There's a lot of people. If only Conan stayed.
Yeah, why did he jump on and then leave?
Came here to yell
I
at
think-
Brian.
Yeah.
You thought I was duping sand. I haven't even gotten to that point yet.
Brian lives in a desert.
Is Montana... What is Montana considered? Do you live in Montana?
Montana?
Where do y'all live? Wisconsin?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's right.
Boo. You guys both live in the same state?
We
Yeah.
live in each other's pockets.
Yeah, we live in the same house. The same room, actually.
Share a bed.
I live in his
Yeah,
Michael
we
doesn't
share-
cook anymore. He just goes over to Breon's house to eat.
We share pants.
Have you sous vide prime rib before, Breon?
Fuck yeah. A
I should
whole
do that.
three-bone.
Like I have it all packaged up. It's in the freezer though, because I didn't want to do it right when I did it.
Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it? Costco?
At Kroger. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I'm telling you, my life is over.
How much you pay per pound?
$6.99.
God, man, that's good.
Right? Well, you know what? That shit's dead.
Sounds like there's a reason it's dead.
I mean, most
all that meat's too
most
fucking cheap.
Most prime rib is dead when you buy it.
Most.
Usually.
How big is it?
Depends on how rare you want.
So let's see. It started off.
How many bones?
It's not a bone-in ribeye.
Well, how many bones would it have been?
Oh, let's see. I cut it. I think it started off as 8, and I cut it in half.
8 bone, Jesus. Okay, so you got a 4
8 bone, Jesus.
8 bone, Jesus.
That sounds like a band name if I've ever heard one.
8 bone, Jesus.
Yeah. So,
Do y'all have another portal around here?
We do, but
it's
it's
back
back
at
at our house.
Oh,
just
jeez.
teleport yourself somewhere. I mean,
He doesn't know how to get. He doesn't know the coordinates of anywhere he needs to get.
Yeah.
I know. I can bring you back.
Like 8 bone, Jesus.
so Ziploc makes these bags. They're
Really?
I mean, I've already vacuum sealed it.
Oh, okay.
No. Please tell me about this new company and these types of bags that
Ziploc.
they make.
There's
Let me know when they
Ziploc.
stop making money and I can acquire them.
I've heard of Ziploc.
I hope that these bags you refer to have like some kind of like patented sealing technology.
some sort of zipping or locking mechanism.
Yes.
And it would be really nice if it was like yellow and blue to make green.
Right, so you
I
knew. God, man, we're doing 8 bone Jesus God's work. So, anyways, what were you gonna say about this prime rib?
They're called big bags. They're usually used for home storage, like to put like blankets on the bed and stuff. But they are food grade safe. The same plastic.
Is that the ones that you would put on like a vacuum cleaner on the end of to suck the
Yeah.
air out?
Or you can
similar to that, but it
squeeze them.
literally looks like a giant Ziploc bag, but it has a handle on it. It's the only difference. It doesn't have like a vacuum suck hole or anything. But anyway, that's why I cooked one of my prime ribs in. I think it was a 6 bone in one of those, because a 6 bone's not going to fit in a vacuum sealer, at least not mine. 2 C's.
Favorite kind of hole.
You said your vacuum sealer wouldn't seal that big?
Nah, I have a chamber vac, so it's limited size.
Huh. Do you buy your vacuum stuff in like rolls?
No, they're pre-sized, but they're like 11 by 14.
Oh, okay.
I got rid of my.
I buy some pre-sized and also buy the rolls in case I need to cut something bigger.
I'm
like for this
mad. I
prime
gave
rib.
my vacuum the suction vacuum sealer to a friend of mine. I kind of want it now. I want it back.
So how long do you put it in the water for?
Yay.
I think I did. I mean, you could do it like in 6 or 8 hours, but I think I did.
I was
it
thinking
for
8.
24.
Oh, jeez. Well, mine's frozen too, so I normally
Yeah,
I normally double the time
So
for anything
this-
frozen.
Okay,
Hi.
you're still here. This is
Yeah,
the most direct
Yeah,
route
double
back.
the time. So just do it overnight. Nice long. It'll
right.
basically
See you,
make
Michael.
What temp?
all the fat.
I should have grabbed anything that needed to be repaired since I'm going to Mendon.
135. Really?
Yeah, a little bit
Because I always do my
hotter.
rib out at 129.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that before I went?
And then you finish in the oven, right?
I just cranked the oven to 500 and put it in there.
Finish.
What do you put on yours?
Onion powder, garlic powder, celery salt, lots of salt, different various salts. You could also, you already sealed it, so you could chuck some. Oh, see, I seasoned mine before I put it in the bag too.
Well, I put salt and pepper and a sprig of rosemary.
Yeah, there you
Well, a
go.
couple sprigs of rosemary. But that's as far as I went.
Yeah, do like a. Did they not give you a rub when you bought it?
I just bought the ribeye.
For as much as you're spending on that stuff, I hope they get.
Yeah, have you guys ever
I
seen
mean-
the channel Sous Vide Everything?
Yeah.
I have.
YouTube
Yeah.
channel?
I haven't watched a lot of their stuff though.
That stuff crazy. The guy's funny,
They're good.
and but he
Yeah.
shows like how to do a lot of the cool sous vide stuff.
Yeah, sometimes it's like scientific, and sometimes it's like, nah, this is your interpretation of it. This isn't as scientific as like Alton Brown or something.
Right.
But sometimes he does a good job of like really explaining it. But most time it's just his thought
I just love
that
how
people are taking for gospel.
I love how he pulls the blowtorch out at the end of everything. He's like, "You think it looks good now? You just wait." It's such a catchy like tune that he uses for it too.
Yeah, he's got 2 series all that he uses. Although he says that the actual like Harbor Freight roofing torch is the best one.
That's basically the fucking thing Elon Musk sold as a flamethrower.
I want one for fucking cooking. I want it.
Can you just imagine Breen's cooking streams and he pulls out his flamethrower to finish his steaks off?
With Elon Musk just sitting in the background, like waiting for his
Just
plane.
nodding.
Yeah.
Holding
holding his submarine.
Holding his submarine. Is that what he calls it? All right. Well, we're out of time once again.
All right, guys. Well, guys, thanks for joining. Hopefully, you'll be here next week.
Yeah, we'll have a full house every time. Full house every day.
Yeah.
All the episodes, full house.
I mean, or Fuller House when we do this again in the future.
Yeah. With the reboot, Fuller House.
So Babs was on the other day.
What?
Babs?
Badge.
For W92.
Badge.
W92.
The other one.
On this server?
On the server, yeah.
Are you
How do you
sure,
know?
Governor?
Because he streamed it.
He streamed it.
Yeah.
He streams now too.
I don't believe you.
Oh, none of this is true.
see-
What was he doing? Was he eating crisps?
Milling about.
Milling about.
Good. I think
That
we
a
really
farming
are
joke?
getting people interested in it again in the server again. They just don't want to admit it.
Yeah, that's us. We're doing
Exactly.
it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.